the truth.
Welcome to Drop Me Off in Nashville with Scotty and friends.
Welcome to Drop Me Off in Nashville, your all-access pass to stories, sounds, and souls, or no souls, of Music City. So, this is going to be a explicit, is that the word, David? Explicit? Where we're going to tell you some stuff about Broadway after dark, right?
Yeah, that term works. Well, yeah.
But we don't go very much anymore, right?
No. Nope. Stay away from that place.
And why? Say it like every other local says. How come?
Well, it's gotten just too many people. It's a great place to go if you're a tourist and you want to come visit and have a good time. But locals, it's a Wednesday afternoon, about 11 to about 1 o'clock, and then time to go.
So you guys don't understand something. People around the world, when they get to Nashville, help me, Dave, with this. There used to be like 10 great bars, probably a few more. And then it was 20 great bars. And now it's 50 great bars with 3 floors and nonsense 24/7, right?
100%. 100%.
Your favorite artist, if they have a bar down there already, or they're about ready to get a bar down there. I mean, everybody is getting a place in that. Even John Daly, the golfer, just opened up a bar there.
Yeah, which I don't understand. I can't make sense of that. I'm trying to, but just capitalize on the market at the time, I guess.
That's what they're all doing. But you think about, remember the days when we would go into the big purple honky-tonk Tootsies? There was only 2 floors, and we'd walk in there, and Collier or John Stone or Anthony Oreo or somebody was playing, and the place was just packed.
I remember very little. Very little. There's a lot more that I should remember that I just don't.
So here's the thing, you guys. Like I said, people from all over the world, David, correct me whenever I'm wrong. They get to Nashville, they go to their hotel, they get checked in, they're excited, they got their boots on or their stilettos on, whatever they're going to wear, and they walk down to Broadway and their eyes pop out of their head, and then it's a drink, and then it's a shot, and then it's meeting people, and then it's fun, and then the tip jug comes, and then your favorite song, and then wait a minute, that's just bar number 1. We haven't even got to bar number 2 yet, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So it's funny when the artist goes, who's our virgins? And half of the bar, 3/4 of the bar, raise their hands because they've never been to Nashville. And they're always like, well, they're all going to be hungover tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. And not remember half of what they're doing that night.
Well, remember before, you could buy a beer for an artist, for a Collier or John, to bring it up on stage and they would drink it. And today, I bet those guys don't accept anything because everybody and their brother seems like some bullshit's going on with somebody being roofied or whatever that goofy crap is that they put in people's drink, the sick bastards. I don't get it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on now. I mean, it's everywhere, but Nashville's experiencing it a little bit too. I just saw it just not long ago. Drinks being spiked, and it's crazy. I don't understand it. I don't know why, what the purpose is. But yeah, no, it's changed for sure. And that's just one of the reasons that I just try to stay out of there.
When this was pretty hot and heavy on the news, there's this company called Nightcap. Here's a free advertising, Nightcap. You're welcome, but it means it's important what you guys did. They made this product that it looks like a hair squishy, like a girl would put in their hair or to hold her hair up. Dave, you know what I mean? Like they put it in their hair. So, or you could take it off and put it on your wrist. Well, that same thing you could put on over the top of your drink, and it covers your drink so you can't get spiked.
Ah, brilliant.
And I bought 10 of them. And I'll put them in my gift bag. So if an artist comes in and I interview him on the podcast, when they get to their shows, they could throw them out to the fans or whatever they want to do, whatever they want to do. But I'm so sick and tired of the crap in the world when somebody just wants to have a good time and they have to worry about something getting put in their drink. I mean, you're a sick bastard. I mean, you deserve life in prison for something like that, right?
Absolutely. I agree. And it shouldn't be like that. And that's a great idea, by the way. I don't know that I've seen exactly that one, but it shouldn't be that way. You should be able to go down to Broadway's a great place. Don't get me wrong. I say I try to stay out of there, but that's just me personally because I live here. Mm-hmm. But if you're a tourist and you want to come and visit, it's a beautiful place, beautiful city. It's safe, and there's a lot of fun to be had. But we shouldn't have to worry about those things, about getting your drink spiked and not waking up or remembering anything or waking up where you shouldn't belong. But that's unfortunate in the times that we're in. But yeah, it's very sad.
Or Morgan Wallen throwing a chair off the board.
What an idiot. Yeah.
If that wasn't a publicity stunt for the new opening of Eric Church's Chiefs bar, I don't know what was.
Well, you know what they did? They took that chair that he threw off the roof there, and they framed it, and it's actually sitting on one of the floors of the bar in a glass encasement, so you can see the actual chair that almost landed on two police officers standing on the road.
Yeah,
proud moment.
Give me a break. Come on.
Yeah. Well.
Now you got to look up. Well, and then there's, on like David said, Nashville is a wonderful city. It's always been a wonderful city, and for the majority of everything, it is good, and you will have a fantastic time. But like anything, if you're gonna drink, stay with your friends. Be smart. Don't drink too much. Watch what you're drinking. Drink from drinks you only get from your friends or that you buy yourself. When you do order it, don't go up to the bartender and turn around and talk to your friends while somebody's making your drink. It doesn't mean that the bartender is crooked or disgusting, but just be smart. I mean, it's a big metropolitan area, and the bigger it's gotten, more nonsense just automatically gravitates to a bigger area. That's just what it is, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I thought about that when I started seeing this stuff starting to happen. I'm like, okay, is the bartender doing it? Is it the person next to you? But why would the bartender do it? What's the benefit in that for them? I mean, that's not, what do they get? Nothing. So where it's coming from, who's doing it? Who knows? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if they know.
You want to know the funny thing, which I don't believe this at all. And this is, you guys, I'm going to say this, and I don't care how you feel or what I think, or if you're trying to read into me, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to say it. It seemed like all the reports said it came out of Jason Aldean's bar. And what does Jason Aldean do? He's a known Republican. He speaks his mind. He speaks up. And now all of a sudden, out of all 600 million bars down in Nashville, that's the only bar that this incident happens over and over and over again? Really? Give me a break.
Well,
there's no way.
No, it's bigger than that. I think it's just, we're hearing what they want us to hear, and it's not, I don't think we're getting all of it. But honestly, these bars, I mean, you can go Luke Bryan, Big Red, Old Red, Jason Aldean's, Jelly Rolls. Those are all owned by a entertainment group that license their names to the building. So there are a few down there that actually invested their own hard-earned money. And one of those that I know to be factual is Garth Brooks.
Garth did that. He did that show on Amazon, remember?
He honestly put his cash out of his bank account and built that play, bought the building and built it. So, which is great. He took on that challenge and that liability and himself. But a lot of these other artists, you see all these bars down Morgan Wallen, Alan Jackson, all those stuff. Maybe Alan Jackson. It could be by him. Yeah, that one could be. I think he might be one that is owns his own place. But a lot of the stuff you'll see is owned by an entertainment company.
Right. Well, but it kind of makes sense. I mean, you could license the name. That would automatically bring in the crowds. That would automatically give you a built-in audience. People are going to come there for something that you're doing. So it kind of makes sense. I mean, in a business standpoint. Sure.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's a marketing. It's a marketing thing, and it works. It brings these people, and we want to go to Jason Aldean's bar, and it's a great bar. I love it. I go there just about every time I'm on Broadway. I eat there. Right. They have great food. Kid Rock's
a full menu, or like steaks and all that, or is it more like bar food?
They have great food. They have a little bit for everything. They do offer steaks. You can get a ribeye. You can get a filet. You can get, my girlfriend personally, she goes there and loves the filet. It's a salad with filet mignon in it.
Yum.
Blue cheese. I mean, it's a good portion. Yeah. Kid Rock's Steakhouse downtown, third level, I think it is, maybe something like that. It's a full on sit down steakhouse. I mean, tomahawk steaks, crazy. Everything you need.
And they're good.
And they're great.
I get quesadillas once in a while at Kid Rock's, and I would go down in the mid-afternoon because Coley was playing on a Monday or Tuesday, and I just missed seeing him, and I would go down and I would try to get maybe a quesadilla or something and sit there and watch him, and it was always delicious. Very good.
Absolutely. I was there.
Hey, hang on a minute. Who are you? Come over here, ma'am. What's your name?
Hey, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Trouble's here, David.
Uh-oh. I know that voice.
You know that voice?
Tell her to cut something off.
David asked me to go cut something off. I asked her to come pick me up because I wanted her to come in and see everybody, but they all just scooted out before. I had a couple interviews before I talked to you, and they ended up leaving. But anyway, so tell me, besides Jason Aldean's, who has the best sound? Like, if you were an artist today and you were going to play at your bar, I mean, Garth has a pretty cool TV screen and sound. For sure, Blake Shelton. With the screen and with their sound system, just sound system alone, I'd say Kid Rock's. The stage is pretty good. Who do you think has the best place? Or if I was an artist today, where would you go try to get your gig at?
Well, I would say today, currently, I was just recently with my family. They came out to visit, and we went into Kid Rock's first floor towards the back. And I would say it's a hard toss-up between Kid Rock's and Garth Brooks. I think have the best investment in sound, definitely on their first floors. The floors change just due to acoustics and maybe outdoors. But Kid Rock's and Garth Brooks is my two top picks. Now, back in the day, maybe years ago or prior to them, I would say your best, and still is good, the stage.
The stage is wonderful sound. Tommy Two-Tone played in there, and I did backup vocals for him one time. And I literally, when he started playing 867-5309, I looked out at the crowd, and their hands were up, and they were having so much fun. It literally looked like I could just jump up on their hands and walk from the front of the stage all the way to the back of that bar with ease. It was so cool to see, and the sound in there was amazing.
It's very good. They have a good setup there. They invested some money in sound, and they keep up on it. It sounds like, because recently, again, I was in there, and it still seems to hold that higher end of quality.
So if you let's say you lived back in Oakland, California, right? And you were engaged, and your wife or wife-to-be says, I'm going to have a bachelor party in Nashville with my girlfriends. What would you say?
Don't do it.
Give the ring back now.
Yeah, don't do it.
Angie, why are you rolling your eyes about that one? What do you think? Do you think I'm wrong on that one?
I mean, if you can't trust your soon-to-be wife to go on a trip somewhere, then she shouldn't be your soon-to-be wife.
Now,
Well,
now, Dave? What do you think of that?
I say that not because it's not, I wouldn't trust her to go there. My girlfriend, I don't have to worry about her. She likes to get on her phone and watch dog videos.
Your girlfriend watch dogs videos.
Yes, she would rather do that
Yes.
than go downtown Broadway.
Very disturbing. Very disturbing.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, Kaitlyn?
So, but what I say is because you and 150 other bachelorette parties are going to be downtown,
Mhm.
and it took away it's not special anymore. It's not
not
it's
special.
so busy you can't
Mhm.
move around because most of them come on the weekends and they go
Right.
Friday, Saturday night. And but it is pretty hilarious though to watch them go on. One day I was down there, or just recently, it was raining, and they were on this bus. There was like 6 of them, and it was raining, and they were sitting there on a bench playing music in a bus that was going down Broadway, and they looked like they were all on their phones. They were having a great time.
There's no doubt about it. It's a blast, and I probably should not say that they're all cheaters, but a few of them are.
Oh,
Seen it a million times.
we're gonna go that direction. Okay.
Well, I know we're not going that direction, but I'm just saying I've seen it in action. It's not good, and you think, what the hell is this all about? You know, what's wrong with you? But the lead singer at 2:00 in the morning, 9 times out of 10, if you're still there drinking, you're probably with him.
Well, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
sad but true.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I've seen it myself. And yeah, that is sad because it does happen. It happens a lot, actually. I was thinking more along the lines of your bachelorette party in Nashville. I think there's better, more meaningful places to go to have fun for less and be able to enjoy it more. But yes, you get that other side of it, that there's a lot of bad things that happen.
Yeah.
Downtown Broadway.
The only thing, open after 2 a.m. is legs and emergency doors, right?
Yes. And the Sumner County or the Davidson County Jail.
And the Davidson County Jail, because they have no problem bringing your hind end to jail.
No,
and when they do, you're going to sit there for a minimum of 8 hours.
Yeah, ask Morgan Wallen.
Ask Morgan Wallen how that works out for you.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
when you're down in Nashville and all this stuff is going on constantly, night after night after night. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Monday afternoon or if it's Saturday night at 7:00. The place is jam packed all the time. What is a tip jug and how does this all thing work? Like, if I was coming to town and you walk into these bars and everything has a tip jug, what is that? What is that all about?
Well, the tip jug is passed around by the artist or the band throughout the night, throughout their shift. I think they typically play maybe 4-hour shifts, and they're just playing song to song to song to song, back to back,
straight through, no break.
No, I mean you're today big country artists. I don't know, Kenny Chesney, Jason Aldean, any of those big guys, Luke Combs. They play an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, and they've sang I don't know, 20 songs, maybe something like that.
Right.
But these guys that are doing this down there, they're playing 4 hours. And with very little break, and they're trying to earn your tips because that's how they make a living. So the band is basically paid off of what comes in that tip jug. And there's a lot of very talented people down there that play great music. So it's yes, they strive on tips. And when they pass that tip jug around, you show your appreciation and throw some money in there for them because that's how they feed their families.
Yeah, if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, or I can almost say 10 out of 10, it's very seldom in any bar downtown Broadway from 5th down to 1st or 2nd, I should say, is there a cover charge, right? I mean, I don't think there's a cover anywhere on Broadway down there, is there? I mean,
no,
other shows where it's ticketed events, I mean, I get that on the outskirts of Broadway, but on Broadway itself where the tourists are, I don't think there's a cover anywhere.
No, I've never seen one on Broadway itself. You'll get some of those clubs and bars on 2nd Avenue that will charge cover charges and stuff to get into that are kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but never on Broadway unless it's a special event like New Year's, where you're going to watch the fireworks show or 4th of July. Those bars will charge to get into
But you almost have to, because there's, 100,000 people down on Broadway watching the fireworks show or the New Year's Eve show. And if you could get into an establishment that's going to charge you $50 or whatever to give you a decent seat, and you're not going to get mauled over on the street, I mean, it might be worth it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say that, definitely. Especially for the tourists that are coming in out of town that don't see it every day or can't see it every day because they don't live here. Absolutely. It's a great time. I've been down there one time.
Me too.
On a major event holiday, and it was a great time.
Yes.
Lots and lots, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people to navigate through. But other than that, it's an experience. Yes, definitely try it out if you have not tried it.
You know what? Honestly, at this point, I would definitely not park down there in one of those big events. If you guys go, and when you do go, you do need to go. Like David said, if it is a one-off, and you probably won't do it again. Maybe you will. Who knows? But park somewhere out of town. Take an Uber in for $15 and then get off and then, walk out of town a little bit and then take the Uber back, because to try to park when those major events go on, like 4th of July, CMA Fest, New Year's Eve, there's so many people. It's just nuts.
Absolutely. I think I heard 4th of July this year, I guess. There was 350,000 people downtown.
I would love to have, if I was an artist, I would be like, play me from like 2 to 6 or 6 to 10. I don't want to do 10 to 2 because everybody's wham-based and drunk. I don't need that mess. You know what I mean? I want them then they're a little bit sober or a little bit tipsy where they're going to reach in their pockets because they're having such a good time. I mean, if it was me, those would be the shifts that I would definitely want to play.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Especially on a main floor, because you get the windows open or something and you're going down there and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I love that song. And you go in, now you got them. Now you just got to keep them in that bar. And I think at this point, those bar owners and general managers down there know exactly who those people need to be at the exact times to get those people in those bars.
Absolutely. Yep.
I mean, 100%. You're going to put a John Collier, a John Stone or a Scott Collier, Anthony Oriole. You're going to put those people like that on those stages at those times because you know what's going to happen. They're going to bring in, if there's 300,000 on the street, you're going to bring in 3,000 because you can't fit 3,001 into your bar because those people are playing.
Absolutely. They know their flow of traffic, their heightened times, and they know what bands to put when and where and who draws the crowd. I mean, these artists have a following. They post on their social medias that they're going to be here at this bar at this time playing from, such and such to whatever. And you'll get a lot of followers that will come in there at that time to play. We talked about James Crothers. I don't know how many times that I have specifically left my house and went to the Nashville Palace because he plays from 2 to 5 on Sundays. And I've been there for that because, I like to listen to him. So I go there for him.
You're such an ass. You know that?
Why's that?
We have to tell this story. It was me and you and Angie and Kaitlyn. And we started the day out at Loveless Café, right? Is that right, Angie? Yes. You have to come over closer, hon. It was Loveless Café, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We went there for breakfast.
We wanted to show Kaitlyn because I don't think she's right.
Yeah, she'd never been there. We went there for breakfast, not knowing that they had served drinks.
At the Loveless.
Because it had been a while.
At 10 or 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We all had one, right?
Yeah, it all started at the Loveless.
And then Scotty, the big fan of Garth, goes, I want to go see Garth.
That was our anticipated
anticipated stop was to go there next.
Yeah.
Remember that, David?
I do.
And then go ahead.
Well, did we not go there and then we went upstairs, or that was a different time? Never. I'm sorry. You go.
No,
yes.
That was the same time. Then we went upstairs. I'm working my way over to over to the Nashville Palace.
Okay.
James. Yeah. So then we're at Garth's and we're checking it out and we're looking for Trisha's chicken because she says, but it wasn't open or something, right?
That's right.
It wasn't open.
And I know what made me pissed that day? Some girl was singing with her phone. God, that drives me insane. I got to get over that, don't I?
No.
Dave,
Noel.
does that drive you nuts when they sing with their phone?
I mean, yeah, it does drive me nuts, and you shouldn't get over it because an establishment as Garth Brooks, that should not be allowed.
Yeah,
Period.
you should be able to learn 16, 17 songs. I mean, if there's a request and somebody says, hey, can you play, Madonna or whatever they request, who cares? And you should go, well, I'm not really sure I know how to play that one, but because you're in Nashville and I want to make your experience better, absolutely. Let me see if I can figure it out. Pull your phone out, sing it, and then the phone goes right back where it belongs, right?
Well,
Wait, hang on, Dave. What are you saying?
But to be fair, maybe that's got their set list on it or something. Maybe just benefit
But
of the
Collier
doubt,
taught me too that
maybe.
some people run their board off of their phone, like they run their sound.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's really going on with some of these.
But wasn't the girl that was looking at her phone, weren't we really disappointed that she was looking at her phone because she
we
was
were
singing a very well, I think, a well-known song. I
She was
believe,
staring at it.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a song that if you're singing there, you should have known this song.
If you're singing at Garth's bar, you should probably know Garth's songs.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know if it was a Garth song or if
Trisha.
it was. I can't remember, but we're like, how do you not know this song? Like, how?
Yeah, how
what
do you
is-
not? Yeah, maybe that's nerves. Maybe it was her first gig. I mean, I want to give him excuses, but it's really hard for me to do because I think if you're going to be a painter and you got to buy the paint, you got to learn how to paint, you got to become an expert in the painting business. If you're going to be a singer, learn the songs, figure out the songs, and then get
Right.
your gig, and then go down and start performing. And don't perform to your phone, perform to the people.
Well, I mean, I agree, but we all know people that fake it until they make it, or don't,
Or they don't.
or they don't.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the thing. So okay, so we're at Cars, and now you go, hey, I know this really good guy. His name is James Crothers, right?
Right. Yep.
And then Kaitlyn pops in and goes, oh my God, Scotty, he's so good. And
Yeah,
So
James
tell the
is a
story
great.
after we left Cars.
Well, we left. We're like, okay, well, Scotty, come on, we got to go over here. You're going to love this person because you like the same type of music I like, and it's like a traditional country style music that's going to be your Hanks, Waylon's, Merle type of music, older country, 90s, early 2000s, and the man just does it justice. He does great, and he actually has a lot of his own songs out, records, and. I knew you would like it, and I said, "Well, come on, we got to go. We got to go over here and do this, and you got to check this guy out."
I think he had a 2-piece. It was just him and another guy.
Yeah, him and a fiddle.
And it was another thing about James is that that he opens for Alan Jackson. He's like one of Alan's premier openers.
Yeah, he's been on a run with Alan for I think this year, and I think some of last year. And I was just talking to him a week or two ago. And he was telling me that they've asked him to come do the last final shows at Bridgestone, I think early next year. And he was honored to go do that. So he's going to be a part of that. But yeah, so we took off from downtown Broadway, had enough of that, and went to the Nashville Palace where James plays. And things got interesting.
Angie, what does it mean when they got interesting? What does David mean by that?
Oh, me. Scott got in his element.
Boy, did he.
I finally found a singer.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just hear music, live music, downtown Nashville is fantastic. But if you want to hear traditional country music,
An artist.
Well, I mean, I mean, James Crothers is an artist, yes. But if you want to hear traditional country music, then you're going to have to go on the outskirts of town
to Music Valley.
Over to the valley,
yeah.
yes.
Music bar and grill, the Palace, all those over there have everything. So the four of us pile in at about 2:00 in the afternoon. We each probably had 2 drinks. I don't think you had but one because you were driving.
Right.
That was at Loveless 3 hours ago.
Yeah, I was the designated driver.
We end up over at this place, the Nashville Palace.
Nashville Palace.
We belly up. David, you and I haven't honky-tonk together in a long time. So you and I sit down side by side, right?
Yes. We went up there and we hung out in there for a little bit. Yeah, we started having some cocktails and started requesting some good old traditional country music. And then we go
throwing $20 bills in his tip jug like it's going out of style.
Yeah, and then we decided, I think we went next door, didn't we?
We missed that segment. We just did. So, but to me, if you're going to play that good and you're that talented, I now appreciate the hell out of you. And you're going to get $20 a song from me because I just thank you for learning your craft. Thank you for keeping traditional country music alive. And thank you for being so kind, considering you're the guy that's handpicked to open for Alan Jackson. You're a cool human being, James Crothers, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, he's great.
David, what did you think after when we got there, how that afternoon was going to go down? Because to me, I knew right away it was going to get pretty ugly.
Well, it was it was unexpected. It was a great time. And then it got better as the evening went on because we did our, listening of James Crothers and enjoyed that. And then we went next door. We did a little shopping, gift shopping for some things.
At Willie's place.
Yep. And Scott's wife had a great idea. Probably, still tops the list today. We're going to get some.
But hang on. We went to Willie's Museum, right, which was just 10 feet away, went in there, shopped, left there. Then we went into Cooter's, which is the Dukes of Hazzard's place, right?
That's right.
And I'm excited because I'm thinking I'm hopping in Daisy Duke's Jeep, and you guys had other plans. So how did this all go down, you two?
Scott is all in his feels.
I didn't have anything to do with it. It was solely Angie.
Angie did it all.
Yep.
Tell the people what you two did to me.
I was trying to remove myself, but I don't think she's going with it.
No, she's not buying it. You should see her facial expression.
No, I'm innocent. I'm innocent in all of this.
Well, if we're both innocent, then how did it happen, Angie?
I'm excited to show number one, Kaitlyn, the Dukes of Hazzard place.
She didn't know about the Dukes of Hazzard, did she?
No, and she didn't know all the cars are in there, and you could take pictures in them, and they had all this memorabilia, and then you could whatever. So I'm busy running around
like a kid in a candy store.
Like I said, I'm ready to hop in Daisy Duke's Jeep.
And you did.
And
you did.
But what happened? What'd you two end up doing?
We went towards the front of the.
We found a few stickers at the checkout counter.
Yeah. Unplanned. It was right there on the counter. We were checking out, and we both looked at each other. We saw some stuff, and we're like, I think we should purchase a couple of these items.
Angie, is that how that went down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Angie's lying to me right now. Okay, then go on.
No, that's pretty much what it was. Yeah, but you're right. Kaitlyn didn't even know who Cooter was and the Dukes Hazzard and all that stuff. So that was a whole nother situation. But
yeah, I was in the back, and I come up to the front, and I'm apologizing to the people that are running that place, saying I didn't know that I had to pay to hop in the truck. I'll pay you money now, and they're like, no, you had a good time. Don't worry about it. They were very sweet.
You were so happy you were about to drive away in that thing.
I'm sorry.
You were so happy you were about to drive away in that thing.
I had such a good afternoon. I got to go to the Loveless, which is my favorite breakfast place. I got to go to Garth, which was one of my favorite artists. I got to finally hang out in there. And then to go listen to traditional country music by a guy who honored it and can sing it well. I mean, I'm in my heaven.
Yeah.
Now we're going over to the Dukes of Hazzard's place. I mean, it's kind of cool, right?
You were all up in your feels, and I had enough.
Yeah, everybody's had enough, and then where am I? I go back over to the palace because I want to hear more music, and I just left you guys. Where's Scott?
Yeah, so we find you. We're getting ready to leave. We find you back up at the bar at the Nashville Palace, and I'm like, well, I better go in there and get him because I got to get him out of there. Well, then I went up there and sat with you, and I think we had another drink.
Yeah. You didn't come to get me.
I couldn't let you drink by yourself.
See, that's my friend.
Yeah, you'd already ordered another drink. And
He did.
The lady was in there singing, and she was singing Patsy Cline.
Because I asked her to.
And Scott just had big old tears in his eyes, and he's like, "Oh, this just reminds me of my mama and my daddy, and when I was a little boy, and we can't leave right now." I'm like, oh.
I'm coming up with excuses so we can listen to this. I paid her to play Patsy.
Baby, I was ready to go.
So we finally got Scotty and David in the truck, and we started heading home, right?
Then where do we go?
Then where did we go, Angie?
Before
Taco
home.
Bell.
Yeah, we made a pit stop at the Taco Bell in Old Hendersonville. They probably still remember us.
We grabbed the whole box of
hot sauce.
We got the whole box of hot sauce.
We ordered everything on the menu.
Everything.
Yes, times 2.
I think it was like $130. You can get everything on the Taco Bell menu for like $130. And it comes with...
And I told the guy behind the counter, I said, if you come drink with me, I'll pay you. You can quit your job right now. That son of a bitch jumped the counter.
He was ready. He was leaving with us.
Headed over to Chili's because they had 2-for-1s.
When you buy the whole menu at Taco Bell, you get a full brown box of hot sauce included. Because
I told Scott to stay in the car. Just Kaitlyn and David was going to go in and order the food, and he wouldn't.
Well, yeah, but I eventually got sent to the car, so I went and sat there. Then I started making videos for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're trying to tell you guys is Nashville nights and Broadway after dark, even though this was midday, it is a fun town. Right, David?
It is. You have
Angie,
to be careful.
Yes, always a party going on, always, somewhere.
Well, there's live music on Broadway from 10 a.m. to, it starts at 10 a.m. any day of the week to 3 a.m. It doesn't stop.
And each one of those floors, each one of those bars, all have to have an entertainer on it. So there's plenty of room for everybody when you come to town to find a home. Just try to learn your music, you guys, and you're going to have a great time. You're going to have these stupid stories that we just shared. It's a memory of ours. We had a great time, right, Ange?
We did, and let's not forget what we bought at Cooter.
I'm trying to get away from that.
No, we're not getting away from that.
Scotty, go ahead and tell us what it said.
Oh, no, he won't. He didn't know it until he got up the next morning and went out to go to work and get in his van, and it said, I love Cooter on the back.
Yeah. So Scotty had a van. It was called the Shaggin' Wagon.
What is wrong with you two? I mean, seriously, what is wrong with you two?
The Shaggin' Wagon.
Shaggin' Wagon.
Good old trusty van.
Yeah, and you put a big sticker on the back of my car that would not come off. And when I sold it, I was happy to sell it with it that said, I love Cooter.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gonna pee your pants?
When in Nashville Palace.
I'm laughing so hard.
you must
wagon with I love Cooter sticker on the back.
when at the Dukes of Hazzard store.
Don't laugh at that, David. Do not laugh at that.
You must get an I love Cooter sticker. I mean, it's you got
it's
to.
A tradition.
That's it. You have to.
Guys to make me be the designated driver, and you guys be the ones having all the fun.
And remember, David, she almost killed us when she went down the wrong way.
Oh, she went the wrong way. Going to Taco Bell.
Singing Friends in Low Places with Kaitlyn at the top of their lungs, and she's going the wrong way and one way, and she was the sober one.
I remember that. I forgot. Well, I remember it now, but I forgot about it. But yes, she did. Absolutely. In the middle of Hendersonville, went the wrong direction.
You know what, though? We always are responsible, and it's when you're with good friends, there's never drama. It's a lot of fun. And Broadway After Dark, that's what this episode was about, you guys. You guys will have a blast in Nashville, Tennessee, right, David?
Absolutely. Come visit. It's a great place to come.
Angie, would we ever relive that memory?
No,
it's one and done, right?
Yes.
Shout out to Lane Gilden. One and done, brother. My best friend back home used to say that, one and done, Scotty. One and done. And that was like 6 later. One and done.
One and done. Yep.
Yeah, one and done. All right, David, thanks for coming on today. This was great, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. It was an honor to be here.
And any family out there, mom and dad, that I'm going to check the box that says explicit because we said some things that are on here, so we hope we didn't offend anybody. We try to always be very cautious of that and check the right box to say that if there's going to be some things that they don't need to hear. And if it did slip by you, please, it wasn't anything that we wanted to do. We try to always protect ourselves, but that's why we labeled this show Broadway After Dark, to kind of give the hint that it could be a little icky. So, but at the same time, it's a fantastic town. I hope I didn't offend any bachelorettes or brides or grooms, or I made a generalized statement, right?
Absolutely.
It's not. Yeah, it's not everybody. It's just generalized.
Yeah, no. I mean, come on. It's a lot of fun to have, and come enjoy your bachelorette or bachelor parties.
Yeah, you'll have a ball.
It's a fun time.
There's a lake. What's that lake up there where you're at? Old Hickory?
Yeah, I'm on Old Hickory Lake, and then there's another one just right outside Nashville, Percy Priest Lake, which is a great lake.
Yeah, there's like, you could get on these tiki boats and stuff. There's plenty to do in Nashville where you can have a fantastic time. But anyway, you guys, David, thanks for coming on today.
Not a problem. I'll be anytime.
Angie, cool. What do you think? Thanks for showing up here, just saying hi to everybody. I appreciate it.
I brought you and Mark some more sweet tea.
We appreciate you so much. And it's so good. Hey, are the Titans winning? I see you have the Titans shirt on.
Doubt it.
Let's just don't talk about it.
0-3.
See?
It happens. Hey, everybody, like and subscribe. We're really happy that you are listening. And take care.
Hey now.
Hey, this is Julie Black.
And this is Dave Eichenberger.
And you are listening to Drop Me Off in Nashville podcast with Scotty and Friends.
Thanks for joining Scotty and Friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join the Drop Me Off in Nashville family. Engineering and production provided by Podcast Production Music.
Well, Nashville, can't thank you enough for all the time.
Y'all come back now. Here?